Hello there everyone. Now I'm going to be making perhaps 2 or 3 videos tonight, and this is the first one. I've got the evening to myself, as it were. Now what I'm going to be showing you this time is yet again this same infected virtual machine, and I am going to show you yet another live CD tool, and this is by Avira or Avira. I don't know how to say it. Anywho, my point here is that with this one, honestly, I would actually just go for this one. If you were infected and you needed a live CD solution, I would honestly just go for this one because it scans so fast, and it it detects a hell of a lot of stuff, a hell of a lot more stuff than Dr. Webb did in that live XP CD thing. Now, I am actually missing out the one critical point here, and that's how to actually burn your antivirus disk. So, I am going to show you how to burn a disk, and I'm going to be using, I don't know, just some sort of a CD, free CD software that you put on your CD and you boot up to. But it will apply for all CDs. I'm going to show you how to do it using a very simple burning software which is free. But now I'm just going to show you what you would do after popping in your CD into the tray and rebooting the computer. So this is the ISO file that you get when you download it from the site, from Avira.com. It might be Avira, I don't know, I'm just going to call it Avira. It's going to be an ISO file. That's what you burn to the CD, and you can't just like copy this file onto the CD. You actually have to burn it. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to reboot the computer. Now what I love about this is it's just, set it off and let it go. Now what you want to do is just simply type 1 and then press enter. And this is basically being made by the Avira people, and they've used Linux to create it, so that's what makes it free. Of course, this does not give you real-time protection. This merely will get rid of an infection, like a really massive one like we've got on here. And obviously, there's no time limit on it. The one thing, I think the one bootable CD maker people who put a time limit on their solution is Bart PE. So I honestly don't know how they would know after 24 hours has passed. I don't know. I might have just gotten some bad information. I don't know. But this is about Avira antivirus rescue system. Now in my next video, what I'm going to be doing is there's a new rogue called anti-spyware, and this is of the same makers of the rogue anti-spyware bot. And I'm going to be showing it you on my own computer. Now, first reason is because it doesn't really do any harm to your computer. It just basically it's sort of legitimate in that it doesn't do any harm to your computer, but it won't give you any protection, and I know that for some people they've been coaxed into buying it. But I'm not stupid though, because I'm not actually going to be installing it on my system. I'm gonna leave that a surprise, as a surprise for some of you. Some of you who are more experienced and use a lot of software, I'm sure that you can see the little clue that's on my screen right now. And no, I'm not going to point at it. So I'm just waiting for this to load up. Shouldn't really take too long. and the scan doesn't take too long. So I will pause the video. What I'll do beforehand is update the CD and also configure the CD. So it's very basic. You just get like a little tiny black cursor. It's loading the database right now. If you can hear like a little padding sound, that's just me throwing a little ball whilst I'm waiting for this. Okay, is that done? Yeah, okay, that's done. So we've got 4 tabs here. It's very easy to use. We've got virus scanner, start scanner, end scanner. We've got configuration, which we'll get to in a minute. We've got miscellaneous. You don't really need to, mess around with this. You can just leave this out. These are your 3 main tabs that you will have to focus on. Now, obviously, you probably won't even understand this video if you don't speak my language, which is English. Anyone in any other country, select your language from here. Either you will understand me or you won't. So first thing you want to do is go to the Update tab. You can update the rescue system via the internet. Do you want the rescue system to look for available updates? Click Yes. Scanner update running. This process can take a few minutes, and I can promise you it won't do. It'll be like a few seconds and it'll be done. Okay, cool. So now the update is finished. That is the log. You can save this log if you want to, but you don't have to. So the update is now complete. We've got all the newest virus database files that we need, so we don't need to worry about this anymore. This is just a log. We're going to go to configuration. We're going to scan all files. We're going to repair infected files. Now, you've got 2 options here. Now, with rename file, right, okay. Basically, I think what this is, it means quarantine the file, okay? So it means quarantine the file if it cannot be repaired. Now, just for this video, I'm going to say remove file if repair is not possible. But what you want to do, since I would suggest that what you would do is select that, rename file if repair is not possible. But for this video, I'm going to say remove the file. So I'm going to say all files. I'm going to do runtime, compression tools, and security privacy risk. Now, if you've got a really big bad infection and you're not too good at computers, I would suggest that you select all of these. But I know that we haven't got any jokes or games on here. But you will want to select absolutely everything, okay? All of these, so all of these checkboxes plus these 2. All files, repair, remove file if repair is not possible. Right, okay, so all ready to go. So then all you need to do is go to the virus scanner and click Start Scanner. Now, you don't need to worry about getting a prompt or anything, whether or not the files will be repaired or removed, or in your case, repaired or quarantined. You don't need to do anything. You can click Start Scanner and go and have a coffee break. So I'm going to start the scanner now, and I'm going to pause the video. In a little second, I just want to show you, what happens when it detects something. So right now, it's just, sort of initiating the scan, and it's saying full scan. Now see, that's what happens when it finds something. Look, see, it just says right there, deleted. So these viruses are now gone. We don't need to worry about them, they're just gone from our system. And obviously, as you were watching before I booted into the CD, I have like loads and loads of infections loaded. we could barely use the computer, but now, you see, there's 6 files already gone. But you see, that's why I find this thing so amazing. I think it's just... I used this last night, and, I just thought, that is just so... I mean, what could be better? Because all you need to do is pop the CD in, run it, and then after that, run a full scan with Malwarebytes, a full scan with super anti-spyware at the most, and then you're done. Maybe finish off with a hijack this scan. I don't know. But right now, I'm going to pause the video, and I'll be right back. Okay? See you in a second. Hi guys, I'd just like to point something out here. It found a advanced keylogger, and it said archive scan abort, and then it said archive deleted. So I don't really know what to think about that, to be honest. I'm just sort of saying my thoughts on that. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing it was trying to repair the archive and it couldn't do. So, again, be right back in a second. Hello guys, I'm back and the scan has now finished. So basically, 43 detections were detected, and we had infections 43, deleted 43, infected 43. The total files scanned was 42,280, archives 458, directories 923. And this is all the stuff right here that's deleted. It's amazing. And yeah, so now, so basically in the virus scanner you've got suspicious files, and those are files that are not quite sure. So you don't want to select, you don't want to select remove suspicious files or log the malware detections. You definitely want to have that. Yeah, forget about that. I'm going to go through miscellaneous just because, I know that some of you will be quite curious. Command line, you don't really want to bother with that. README, display log file. It's interesting, but they make this thing look like Windows XP, where they've got that little close button right there. But it is Linux. Font size. You can go to their online shop by clicking this button here, and obviously they want you to buy their premium security suite. And they've got their own Avira browser. Can't go to another website, by the way, but yeah, that's the Avira rescue system. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Windows and scan with Malwarebytes just to see what has been missed. But I can tell you that, just because it's missed, quite a few things, doesn't mean that it's not good, because you do want to use you do want to use a few scanners to get all of those opinions in there, so you can assure that absolutely everything has been removed. But I can assure you that with this Avira, we have eliminated probably most of what we've got on here. So yeah. Now that scan only took 13 minutes, and there was a load of temporary files on the computer. Now I do warn you that on your computer it may take longer, okay? Because what you've got to remember is that this is a virtual machine, and I'm not going to install big applications on here that's going to take up a load of space. So that there is bound to be quite little, there's bound to be quite small amount of software and files on here. Now in our processes we've got facemove server.exe that's running. Now I have done some research on this Visicom anti-phishing thing, and with this it apparently is legitimate and is made by Panda Security, and it does what it says apparently, and it is for anti-phishing, to prevent phishing. But what is interesting is I did not download this off of malwaredomainless.com, or at least I don't remember it. I'm quite sure that I downloaded like quite a few Trojans, and then it appeared. So it's very interesting that a Trojan could have potentially downloaded this. Either way round, I don't trust it. But I don't think it does anything malicious. I really don't know. But it installs to a temporary location anyway, so that's not really, that's not really very legitimate looking, I must say. Anywho, if I go to control panel, so I can go into internet options and delete, I'll get rid of what the malware has done to Internet Explorer. And it doesn't get the rescue CD did not get rid of any of these toolbars, but I can understand that. So yeah, what I do is you see, because the way I disable system restore and and I know that it can look a bit OCD the way I do it, disabling system restore and then getting C cleaner. But I really do it because it really does just make the job a hell of a lot faster. I actually plan to do this as my job when I grow up, by the way. Or work for someone in IT. Doing whatever to do with computers. This isn't like the only thing that I'm interested in, by the way. I'd actually like to be a detective if if I can't get an IT job. So, whoops. That's just a little bit about me. No, not this yet. Okay, time to get Malwarebytes. Empty malware. And the latest version. I like using Internet Explorer for the run option. I think it's a lot faster. It's Thursday today. The weather around here hasn't really been all that good. It's been a bit rainy today, much more different to what we've been having otherwise. Right, so we'll wait for this to load up, then we'll run C cleaner, and then start the Malwarebytes scan. Okay, so C cleaner, no. We go to options, Right, running messages. Cleaner. And cleaner. So you can see that, you know, we've not got anything suspicious launching now. All because of that great CD that's done most of the work for us. I would have thought there'd be more temporary internet files, I must say, I'm surprised. Right, okay, that's done. And now, I'm going to check for updates again to make sure. Settings, scanner settings, go into here. Have everything checked, and we're going to perform a full scan and scan. Okay everyone, I'll be back after that scan's finished, which should not be too long at all. And I'm waiting for this window to come back up. There it is. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Hey everyone, and the scan's finished. There are 34 objects found. So, like I say, much more better, because in the other videos we had 40 odd, at least. So, here we are. We've got adware agent.gen, relevant knowledge, result bar, hijack.zones, rogue.antispyware, rogue antivirus 2000. Interesting that we haven't actually got that on the system, and that's how it's being detected as. I don't know why. Spyware.marketscore, Trojan.banker, Trojan.downloader, Trojan.fakealert. So these are all of the things that we've got left. Now these are the really more sort of these files are more sort of serious, but they actually aren't, because these files can't really execute. You know, like uninstall.exe, that literally is the uninstaller for that bad program. So the worst it can do is delete a file that isn't anything to do with the program, and that won't happen. So all of these are checked, remove selected. Yep, all of these are checked, remove selected. Sorry, I just held back a sneeze. Okay, pops up the log. You can just close that and click yes. I'm going to come back after the reboot. Be right back. Hey everyone, I'm back after that reboot. You know, really, everything's pretty much gone, and that damn thing. But I'm sort of in between about it, but I don't think it's anything good. Yeah. So I'm gonna do 2 more scans. One with Hijack This, one with Hitman Pro. I'm being too lazy and typing everything. So we go to Trend Micro USA, and what the way Hijack This contributes in this situation, or you know, in this instance, is that it actually gets rid of the toolbars for good. Gets rid of those bad add-ons forever. Run Hijack This. System scan. Save a log file. You can send a log file to me if you would like, or hijackthis.d. MSN Messenger, I've said that before. It is a legitimate program. I just don't want it loading. Restart your computer, fair enough. Hello, we're back after the reboot that it just made us do. Do a system scan only. All gone. Hitman Pro, out it comes. Surfrate.nl. Download. Surfrate.nl. I hate the way it crashes when it activates. It's a bit annoying. I wish they'd fix that in the next version. That'd be quite good. Okay, next. Accept next. I don't really need that. I just need to check the computer. Okay, here it goes. I don't think it should find anything. Scans nice and fast. That's what I love about Hitman Pro. Gives you a nice little quick system check. Awesome. No threats found. Didn't think so. No. Now then, let's get rid of the what all the other stuff that it's missed. Well, you know, the products used missed. Get rid of face moves toolbar. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. And get rid of result. That annoyingly has been left behind. Prefixer would have normally taken care of that, but I'm not going to bother with that. This system is really pretty much just clean. So I know that you know, I kind of went over the top there. I just wanted to, you know, make it a proper demonstration. But you know, I was just sort of showing you that you know, we didn't really have to do that much after we'd gone in with the Avira rescue CD. It pretty much made our job much easier. And you know, I still do wonder if my clue is still standing out to you guys who don't know that much about computers. And may I also say that you guys who don't know about computers, I'm happy to hopefully teach you some stuff. You know, I hope that I help you. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in a second because I'm going to be doing another video. See you in a minute.